Do you have a busy and cluttered mind and you just always can't find your place of focus and peace? If that's you, then stay tuned because I'm going to show you a very quick and easy meditation to clear your mind. Hi, my name is Yvette Rose, author and founder of Metaphysical Anatomy, which is a book where I describe the emotions and hidden emotions that are in the emotional body that we all universally share. And welcome to today's topic and also guided meditation for clearing your mind. Now, why do we have such a scattered mindset? Why do we always have so many thoughts running through our mind? Now, it also brings up the topic of why is it so hard to meditate? Right? So what happens is that from my own personal experience with meditation, because it did take me a while to really get comfortable with doing meditations. And what I realized was that when you do a meditation, you go silent. You are meant to clear your thoughts, of course. But once you clear your thoughts, and when I started to clear my thoughts, I started to realize that I'm feeling emotions that I don't want to feel. Silence, as good and positive as silence and calmness is, for me, it was the worst thing to experience. Because number one, I had to be present with me, right? And I had to feel emotions that my negative thoughts or even just racing thoughts would normally distract me from. But this case, when you're silent and when you just want to have peace of mind, you create the opposite, meaning you want peace of mind, but then you sabotage it by not sitting still, by not creating calmness, by not meditating, for example. Because when you do, you feel emotions or you think perhaps of even more bad thoughts that you don't necessarily want to think of. Because it's in that moment of silence that your body starts to come up and it's like, wow, you're quiet, you're listening. Okay, here's what we need to look at. Here's what we need to deal with. And it becomes overwhelming. But all that the emotional body is trying to do, it's trying to help you. It's trying to show you what needs to be released. Now, the good news is, if silence brings up a lot of stuff for you, then I would highly recommend that you go through my Healing Emotional Guided Session. And you can find that at healingguidedsession.com free. You can go through it to start clearing negative blocks and negative strong emotions that's holding you back from going into a beautiful, peaceful state to meditate. But also today, I would like to share with you a really fun and easy way to clear your mind. So, if you have a candle, so I have mine here ready, because we're going to need a candle. And I'll explain to you in a minute why. What we're going to do is I'm going to teach you very easily how to go into what's called expanded awareness state. Now, I teach this a lot at my live events as well, and it's very powerful. And what happens is when you go into this expanded awareness state is that you become aware of nothing other than the present moment. Now, as I said earlier, it's also in that moment when things can really start to come up. However, I'm throwing another fun step, the second step of this exercise, and that is where the candle and the flame is going to come into play. Because whatever it is that's going to come up, we are going to project and send that straight into the flame of the candle. Because remember, and here's the power in that, when you think of a thought, your neural pathways are firing off. It fires off electromagnetic fields. Now, these electromagnetic fields and what it holds can actually program matter, meaning the space between you and I. Also, the space between you and the candle. Now, the beauty of that is that you can manipulate and change the matter of this thought process through the matter into the candle and allow it to be burned, almost dissolved and resolved. And that is what we are going to practice today with this exercise of clearing your mind. And so guys, when you are ready, grab your candle and let's start. Now, here's the good news. If you don't have a candle, then don't panic because I'm actually going to light mine And I'll move out of the way so that I can leave it here in front of you and you can focus on this candle if you want. If you don't have one with you right now, no problem. So we can use this one and let's get started. This is gonna be fun. All right, so positioning that there for you. Excellent. Perfect. So, perfect. So now, when you are ready, make sure that you're not interrupted. There's no one that's going to come in or bother you. And for this exercise, it's probably best if you sit up so that you can continue to just look at the candle, to look at the flame. And I'm going to talk you through it step by step. So, let's start. And now, take a nice deep breath with me. That's it. And now what I would like you to do is just keep your focus on the candle. And if there's negative thoughts coming up, perfect. If there's racing thoughts and you can't even make sense of what they are, that's okay too. And I would like you to continue to stare at the candle. And if your eyes feel a little bit watery, that's normal. That is okay. And the longer that you stare at the candle, at some point you might notice that your peripheral vision becomes wider. And your focus becomes laser sharp towards the candle. And everything else around you might start to feel a little bit gray. So as your peripheral vision starts to widen, meaning you can start to see more of what is happening from your sides to almost behind you. You have an awareness of it. And if you do, perfect. If not, don't worry. Your focus should be on the candle. And as you're looking at the candle, and you feel those negative thoughts coming forward, I invite you to project and almost push them into the candle. Project and push it into the candle. And as they come up, push it into the candle. It's like when I say to you, don't think about a blue tree, right? Push it into the candle. Remember, if your eyes feel watery, that's perfect. It's normal. And continue to push and project. It's like you're pouring your thoughts, your mind, into that flame, allowing it just to burn, resolve, and dissolve all those negative thoughts, all those racing thoughts, just resolving and dissolving, going, going, God. I'm going to give you a few more seconds to be with that candle, be with the flame, projecting and pushing it into the flame. And as you are there with this flame, let's now move into the alpha brainwave state. And you can continue to look at the flame while you do this. And what we will do now is we will completely reset and clear the mind and the emotional body. And we're going to breathe in the mouth and out the nose. Deep breaths 10 times. And I will take you through the process step by step. And as we get closer to the end of the breathing, I'm going to ask you to pick up the pace. So let's start. And if you can continue to look at the flame and breathe with me. So breathe in the mouth, out the nose. In the mouth, deep breath. And out the nose. In the mouth. 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 Out the nose. Pick up the pace. In the mouth. Out the nose. Deep breaths. In the mouth. Out the nose. In the mouth. Out the nose. Last deep breath in the mouth. And hold. Hold as long as you can. You're going to feel dizzy. Continue to look at the flame. Or if you feel that you need to lie down, that's perfect too. Or you can just put your head down on the table. And if you feel dizzy, just drop into that dizziness. And as you're closing your eyes, you will still even see the flame, and just continue to look at the flame through your mind's eye. And if you can't hold your breath anymore, that's okay, but exhale out the nose. Just allowing yourself just to drop into that dizziness. And when you're ready, I invite you now to just slowly start to stand up. And when you stand up, I invite you now to start to jump. And I would like you now to just shake your arms, shake your legs, and just jump. It's almost like a cat that's been thrown into water. Right? Just jump, jump, jump. And do that until you start to feel tired. Really jump. Just let it out. Just shake it off. This helps your nervous system to discharge the emotional stress that has been caused by the negative thoughts. So just jump and jump and shake and shake. Shake your hands hard, shake your legs hard, shake your abdomen as well, in your upper body, your neck, your head. Shake, shake, shake. Jump as much as you can. And well done. When you're ready, you can sit down and just feel the sense of calmness, the stillness. Now, this is an exercise that you can come back to at any given time when you need it. So guys, until next time, be the light that you are.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me, and remember to grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy on Amazon, 679 medical ailments. And I also wrote about the psychosomatic root causes of that, and I'm spoiling it because I even added key points for you to start looking at important questions that you can ask yourself to start improving your quality of life. And also remember to catch me on Instagram, Yvette Rose 1 with the digit 1, and Metaphysical Anatomy on our Facebook fan page. Bye guys.